Hi, my dear Tripura friends. Today's discussion, I'll talk 15 minutes in English, and also Monday to Friday, as you know, it is working day. This is a daytime in USA. But many friends, they requested me to come to live after BJP's massive defeat in assembly elections across India. So good evening, my dear friends, and good morning. This is in US. Today's defeat of BJP is also, it's a sign that democracy finally won today. Also, all kinds of jumla cheating and fooling people and all kinds of deprivations by BJP governments in the various states. So there are all those policies also finally defeated by people's mandate. Now, if you look at today's election result, one thing is evident that overall public in India, they lost faith in Modi and Amit Shah because in past 4 years, Modi and Amit Shah only gifted Jumla to India. They only gifted all kinds of fooling, deprivation, and people's various fake promises which has no basis, no fulfillment. So Modi and Amit Shah's only goal was to fool public, make their own bucks. Even demonetization, Amit Shah made over 9,000 crores in his own personal bank. He has a bank of his own in Gujarat. So if I look at these election results today, that people are fed up with BJP. They lost faith in Modi. They lost faith in BJP's all kinds of stupid, fake, all kinds of promises which has no basis, and they know very well that they can never fulfill those. But before the election, they will supply all kinds of Jumla promise so that people will vote them, and after winning election, they will do exactly the opposite. They will just do more deprivation, more criminality. And also BJP is the only party in India which is not only selling Hindu religion, but all the good things of Hindu religion, and then all the good things of our freedom fighter forefathers, starting from Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose to various freedom fighters, to the great personalities like Swami Vivekananda, to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. These thugs, they don't spare any, Indian icons or Indian, the great people, our history's great people, to use blatantly in their votes. Their goal is to just to get the votes, hook or crook. They don't respect democracy. And today I'm very much, after seeing these results, one thing I understood, that BJP as a party, they do not believe in democracy, they do not believe in Indian constitution. From all kinds of cheating to Jumla, all kinds of tortures on people, that's where they are focused at. So public trusted them. They gave them a mandate, 4 years back. And next year, 2019, we will have Lok Sabha election. And going by the trends in BJP's defeat in these 3 states, and again, I would like to congratulate Congress and other opposition parties to, in spite of various tortures and various kind of cheatings, still the opposition parties shown that public rejected not only BJP, also kept faith on them. Now it's up to the opposition parties, including Congress, to show that they are capable of keeping giving respect to people's mandate. Now, coming from national stage to Tripura stage, I would like to say that in past 9 months in Tripura under BJP, so if you look at like back in February, March of 2018 in Tripura, various promises were given to Tripura people, starting from a free job to every home, then free mobile to youths. Then promises were given, like left and right by BJP's all the people, the leaders, including Prime Minister Modi, to Amit Shah, to Biplab Dev, to everybody in the Tripura. They just said whatever they comes in the mouth just to fool public and to grab their votes. And public were fooled. Tripura public were cheated. Back in March 2018. And BJP got 36 seats in Tripura in assembly election, fully based on cheating and jumla and fooling people. So, by seeing the national trend in these three states where BJP lost, I can say that Modi has no chance to come into power in 2019 Lok Sabha election. And in Tripura, if you look at the statistics and the performance of Biplab Dev government, he just created, a corrupt and a criminal empire surrounding him. And that criminal empire's kingpin, or you can say queenpin, is Pratima Bhaumik, who is BJP's general secretary. Now, if you look at Pratima Bhaumik's crime history, it will even shame many career criminals across India. Pratima Bhaumik not only involved in multiple murders, she was also arrested along with her brother Vishwajit Bhaumik for murdering Vishwajit Bhaumik's own wife. And that case is still, it is going on. Before election, she got somehow nomination by, somehow suppressing this case by using money. And after winning election, what Pratima Bhaumik is doing? She is running a drug narcotics empire throughout the Tripura. Her brother Vishwajit, he is running organized smuggling, fancy deal, all kinds of drug business across Tripura. As I told in Bengali just 2 days back, that Pratima Bhaumik's crime empire is so now, it is operating in such high volume that their daily incomes are like in terms of crores across the Tripura. Now, Biplab Dev providing all police machinery and intelligence support to Pratima Bhaumik so that she can run, this criminal empire. Now, against Pratima Bhaumik, there are various serious allegations, starting with her killing her, brother's wife, to, various other crimes, smugglings, and Pratima Bhaumik. All you have to do is go to Dhanpur in Tripura, go to their police station, or check all the pending cases, or talk with people there to know, the crime history of Pratima Bhaumik. And just, my dear friends, just, some time back, there was a vehicle caught with marijuana, which is called ganja in Tripura, along with 21 lakhs cash, and one smuggler was caught by Ambassa police. Ambassa is a little bit on the north of the capital Agartala. And immediately Pratima Bhaumik rushed to Ambassa, stayed in a BJP women leader's house night, and from that night to next day morning, she blasted all police officials for arresting her own, team of one smuggler. Then police, withdrawn the case, and she grabbed the smuggler along with her in a vehicle and 21 lakhs cash, and she, came. So my point is, did we Tripura people vote these criminals to destroy democracy in Tripura? These criminals, they are running organized criminal gangs. And Pratima is the kingpin. I mean, what shall I say? She is the head of all the crimes, extortions, attacks on opposition parties, everything, all the major crimes going on in Tripura, including, all the brutal attacks, murders, organized smuggling. Everything is going under her instruction, and she is either making commission or via her brother Vishwajit, she is making a roaring drug smuggling business under the full protection of Chief Minister Biplab Dev. And Chief Minister Biplab Dev, he is using 2 police officials primarily to give Pratima Bhaumik all kinds of backdoor support so that no one can disturb Pratima Bhaumik's smuggling empire. The first police officer is additional DGP Rajiv Singh, whose own brother was a criminal in Hazaribagh, After stealing 6 crore rupees from Allahabad Bank by using forged documents, and that case is still pending. And then next is Orindam Nath. Orindam Nath, also another police official. During CPM time, he used to bootleg CPM. Now BJP time, he is bootlegging BJP. So their modus operandi is very simple. If you write against Biplab Deb, or you even think to take action against Pratima Bhomik, they will apply NSA, NDPS, various dreaded acts on you. So there will be jail for at least 5-6 months, and you will be under the lock. And by using the tactics and the threats and criminal acts, they have shut down many TV channels in Tripura. 5 TV channels closed, many newspapers closed, including me. I am an NRI based in USA. I run a non-profit media, tripurainfo.com. Not only they sent police to harass my old 80-year-old parents, after that they chased my journalists and photographers. After that, they filed some false cases, defamation. Openly threatened me, Biplab Dev and his all puppets, that as soon as you enter Tripura, we'll book you under NSA or we'll put you in the jail. So this is how exactly mafias, criminal, they destroy the democratic rights of common people like me, like you. And today, it is our duty to raise our voice. And today, it is proved again that BJP what doing in Tripura by using Biplab Deb or Pratima Bhomik. Same thing they have been doing in other states. The criminality in politics they've got, because as a party, BJP has no respect for Indian constitution. It has no respect for democracy. All they want is the autocracy. So Biplab Deb is functioning like a Saddam Hussein. He is Tripura Saddam Hussein now. And he has been doing all illegal things since 9 months. And there is absolutely zero chance, that he will do anything good for Tripura. More and more unemployment, more and more miseries, more and more sufferings for the common people. So I would request my Tripura brothers and sisters, cutting across all party lines, try to understand their motive. Try to understand these criminals' motive in Tripura. Even if you are in BJP or you are aligned with them, don't believe me, you go and check the facts. Ask Biplab Deb to show his BA Pass degree of 1999 from Tripura University. Ask Biplab Deb to prove, how come without any job or anything, as a, social worker, he amassed 47 lakhs cash bank balance and over 60 lakhs property, as he mentioned in Election Commission affidavit before this March Assembly election. So you should raise these questions to your leaders. You should check Pratima Bhomik's crime history. You should go check what are the cases against her. And these kind of criminals, they are now controlling Tripura. They are destroying our Tripura. So, as a citizen of India and son of our motherland, we should take on them head on. We should ask them, this is not the how we wanted democracy. And this is the time, even if BJP is in power, I would say now majority of the BJP leaders and few BJP ministers, who keep in touch with me, they are all frustrated. And after today's assembly election results and BJP's massive defeat, I am sure Tripura BJP will get split, and Tripura BJP under Biplab Deb and Pratima are not going to survive. So these criminals, especially Pratima Bhomik, has no right to stay in politics. Indian politics, all our forefathers and freedom fighters, they didn't fight this struggle, that this country will be handled by all these career criminals who will play with common people's lives, who will, install more criminality into public life, and all the criminals will rejoice, they will make huge money, and all the honest people will be suffering. So, brothers and sisters, my brothers and sisters in Tripura, I would request you that this is the time, think deeply, protest against them, open everyone's eyes, and change Tripura's future. This is the time you must protest, and we should keep the mantle of democracy very high. Jai Hind.